a good movie still.
Yeah, of course, it's still a good movie.
I think I forgot about Stitch, the movie. I forgot about that one because I
How'd you?
always told me there were three, but I forgot Stitch. That one was an actual movie.
Yeah, because it was Lilo and Stitch, Lilo and
Third one,
Stitch 2, Stitch has a glitch, and then Stitch
Stitch,
the
the
movie,
movie,
then
and then
Lilo and
Leroy.
Stitch the series, and then
Oh
Leroy and
yeah,
Stitch. And we don't
I'm
talk
talking
about
about
the
the.
animes.
Oh, that was horrible. My God, that was bad.
Hmm.
Um, 'Cause I just forgot about that one because somebody was asking me about watching like Leroy and Stitch.
Hmm.
And they brought up Stitch the movie. I said, so Stitch the movie, you can watch it because it's a prequel to the series. I said you can watch Leroy and Stitch by itself, but the problem is that you're not gonna get everything out of it if you don't watch at least some of the series. I'm not saying you have to watch it in its entirety, but it would help because otherwise you won't understand most of the characters that are in there.
Yeah. All right. So you wanna hear about my this my weekend?
Yeah, because I don't have the stream going yet. So.
Oh, I started my stream.
Oh, I didn't know you want. Okay, I'll start mine when we're done.
Okay. Well. All right, stream. This is actually what I was up to this weekend and why I technically didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went
I
over.
mean, I could have played, but
He could have played, but he didn't want to.
I was tired. Well, today I was tired because I had to cook dinner outside. We're barbecuing stuff. But go ahead.
Oh. Uh. So yeah, we went to the Blue Bonnet thingy,
Right.
and it didn't even dawn on me that because technically we kind of went there late, and because there was a lot of traffic. I mean, the freeway was closed down, so we had to
Oh, I
go
bet.
like
Yeah.
around, and we got there I think like around 12, I think, and
Mm-hmm.
it was supposed to close up at 2.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we were there, and Ephraim, showed mom and dad around because they hadn't been there, and it's been ages since I've been there, so I mean, it looks nice and all that,
Yeah.
all the
I need
stuff
to
that
go to one of
they
their
have.
open houses one day just for the hell of it.
The next open house I think is like April 12th, I think.
I might go. Well, do I have a convention that weekend?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna look. I feel like I have a con that weekend. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check. I mean, I
Yeah,
can always go to the con Sunday. You know.
yeah, and then so then Ephraim brought up that I technically could have went over and we could have seen the movie, and I was like, oh my goodness, I so could have, but I didn't bring any of my stuff, but I still went over. Yeah, all I had with me was a phone cord, and when I say phone cord, it was just literally just the cord, not the plug. Yeah, a jacket and a bottle of water. That's all I had. Well, other than,
Right.
wallet and phone and all that. But
That's all you need sometimes.
yeah, so I mean, yeah, it was just funny that mom and dad were, well, we don't want to actually take a, or because it was getting close to the 2 o'clock to where it ended, and they're all saying they didn't want to, you know, keep you over the thingy thing, and he was all, no, no, it ends when I say it ends, and that was just funny.
We're VIPs anyway.
Yeah, technically, yeah, but
Yeah. Oh. But I mean, I get it. I'd be the same way. But like, look, I don't want to keep you longer than you have to.
yeah.
Even though I'm sure he wouldn't care, but still, I
Hmm.
would feel bad too.
So I mean, but like I said, it's nice over there and whatnot,
It looks
and
nice. I've seen pictures. I need, that's why I want to go one day and look.
yeah, and then so yeah, so after we did that, I mean, I had to wait because somebody came like right at the end because mom and dad had left at that point. Came right at the end, so he was talking to Derek, and I just was waiting there. They're thinking about getting a family reunion there, or that last person.
Mm.
But yeah, so we after that we went to, where did we go? Oh, we went to go eat at that Barnaby's. 'Cause you remember I sent that photo of the menu.
They have one back home. I thought about going there today, but we were time kind of tight for time because we had to cook. So
But yeah, it's good.
yeah, it looks good. The menu looked pretty good.
Yeah, and then after that we went to the comic book shop. Not the
Yeah.
main one that we go to, but the other one that's closer
Yeah,
to the mall.
I didn't realize when you had texted me that. I was like, wait a minute. I was in my comic shop when you texted me that. I was sitting on the ground looking for comics. Probably why I didn't pay attention.
Oh, yeah,
I was at the one I normally go to,
yeah.
and I was looking for books. I was on the ground looking through Incredible Hulk books.
Mm. But yeah, so I mean, so of course, when we went in, me and Ephraim went in the comic book shop. Of course, there's a line with the people there.
For that guy.
Yeah,
Forgot about that guy.
but the only bad thing about it, it was stereotypical. When you went in, it had a smell. There was an odor, and then
Oh, oh man,
you just
I know
think
what you
of
mean.
you just
I
think
was gonna
of
say finish your story.
it's
Finish
just
your story.
that people associate
Yeah, I
a
know.
nerdy smell, and it's just you're bringing up the stereotype, whoever that is, whatever's making that smell.
Yeah,
Yeah, but anyway, so I looked at all the stuff, my figures. I found some loose figures. I
that's
saw
good.
them. Well, hold on, it's not that good, but so it
Oh,
was it was $25. It was of
mhm.
the Toys R Us exclusive 2-pack of Dark Phoenix. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah. So and remember when it was actually on shelves, I didn't have the money to buy it, and then the next time we went,
Right,
I had the money, and then they were all sold out. So they had
right.
the two figures for $25, and everything came in it. The only thing that didn't come was that little phoenix bird thing that could be in the.
Right, the little backdrop thing, whatever it
No, no,
was.
no, not the backdrop. It's literally just a little phoenix that can go into her hand.
Okay, I'd have to look at it. I remember the figure though.
Yeah. So it was that, and I thought, well, this is a decent price, and it looks like, well, I figured that everything was in there except for that piece. So, we continued looking around, and I saw a T-shirt. It was a T-shirt that I had. Oh, it's the FNAF T-shirt, but it was in like a green. And I was like, I don't want it to
Hmm.
be green. I wanted it to be black, so I didn't get it. But
Black or white at the very least
yeah, but
for the summer, you know.
yeah, but they had another uh, FNAF shirt. It was of Glam Rock Freddy, of course. It's like a tie-dye blue, but it's like I don't know. It's like I don't want to say a playing card because it's not a playing card, but it's just of him, just there in like kind of a pose. And I thought it looked neat.
I'll look for it when I go to the one I go to
Yeah.
because they have their shirts right up against the glass. Like well, you I took you before,
Yeah.
so I know it's been a long time, but you go to the left and there's like the Funko section, and then there's like the toys on the wall in the back.
Okay.
That's where we found. That's where I found Baron Zemo, and you found was it Rocket? I think you found, or you found somebody there.
I found.
But
Did I find?
against the glass,
Uh-huh.
they put all their T-shirts. And sometimes they're on sale.
Oh. Well, yeah, it took me a while to find the darn price tag for the thing, and then eventually Ephraim found the thing. It was 9.99. So I said, you know what? Because I didn't bring anything, so Mom said I could get a
Hmm.
T-shirt. Because I was thinking a T-shirt from Walmart or so, but here I was like, oh well, it's this. I get this from here. Yes.
Technicalities work.
Yep. And so yeah. So I mean, I bought those things. I didn't have to wait in no line because at least this one they didn't make it to where it was lining up or close to the cash registers and stuff.
Okay.
So I mean, pretty much we were second in line to check out. But
I was gonna say they should be paying for the at the table. There should be a handler there
well, yeah, yeah. I
taking money on their own. Yeah.
I assume that's how it is. But
Hmm.
remember that one time where I don't know if it
Hmm.
was me and you or me and Ephraim that we
I
went
think it
to
was me. I think it was
because
me and you.
I bought that rock candy of Mystique, and we didn't know if
Hmm.
we had to wait. Look, oh, it was free comic book day. That's what that was, and we didn't have to wait in line for that because
I
we had
remember
just went
going to that.
to the Washington one
Yep.
and got all the free comics there. But yeah, so yeah, and after that we went to the mall, looked at all the stuff.
Hmm.
There was a chase there. It was of I didn't get it because I didn't want to spend $12 on it, and it wasn't even a fandom I really cared for. It was from My Hero Academia, the
Hmm.
the girl, the
I would have
it's
bought it and put it on eBay.
yeah, because I think it was going for like $35.
Yeah, sure. I would have put it on eBay.
Yeah, but I don't remember what her name is. It's Okako, I think, or is
Random Girl
her
number
thing's
five.
her thing is like a spacesuit or something like that. But yeah,
Random
so
Girl number five.
yeah, I guess. Even though I think she's a main character. But anyway. So yeah, so that was that. And then after that you know, we went to the movies and stuff. And that movie was
Hmm.
good. I really enjoyed it. I think you would enjoy it.
What'd you end up seeing every time what you saw?
Oh, I thought I did. The day the Earth blew up.
No, you didn't tell me. Yeah,
I could have swore I
it looks.
did.
I mean, it looks. It looked okay from the trailers I saw.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. Derek, or Ephraim even enjoyed it and stuff. But yeah, so next day well, I guess, oh yeah, that was yesterday technically. So we went to we went to go eat, and then we went to the burger joint there. Oh, I told you
Right.
that. And then
Yeah,
after
you
that,
told me that. Yeah.
we went to the normal comic book shop, and
Uh-huh.
they didn't have nothing. They had some nice shirts, but I didn't know if I could get another shirt.
Right. Right.
I mean, granted, it's still $10, but still. They had
Yeah.
they had a Spider-Man one that had it was half Spider-Man's face and then half Venom face, and then there was one
Mm.
where it was just like Venom's eyes and his teeth or his mouth,
Ooh.
I guess. And that one looked neat. And then of course, not in my size, they had one of Spider Gwen.
Hmm.
Uh oh, and I also saw that they had the what if Spider Gwen became a Herald of Galactus, but it wasn't the
Mhm.
comic cover that I had sent you.
Yeah, it
She
wasn't that.
she
Yeah.
wasn't even on the cover. It was just Galactus.
Yeah, it's probably a variant cover, or
Mm-hmm.
no, I think yours was a variant cover. I think.
Oh,
I don't remember. I have to look again.
I see. And then they had a. I saw that they had a Vampirella gorilla thing. I looked at it. I was like, I better put this down before Ephraim calls me a prevert. But yeah. And then other than that, we after that we came back to the house and then we played the Dragon Eclipse.
Mm.
No friends to be made today. But yeah.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, so after Ephraim left, I brought all my stuff back, put the game up, and then that's when I finally opened up the figures. And, I get a closer look at it. There's like some gunk on it, on, well, both of the
Hmm.
figures, on Cyclops and Dark Phoenix.
Hmm.
And, of course, it had a smell to it.
Hmm.
A smell like smoke. So, needless to say, so I couldn't really have discorded with you because I had a I had pretty much, you know, I had an extra toothbrush because I just gotten a new one, and I used my old one to pretty much wipe off all the gunk, and luckily the gunk all came off. But
That's good.
so I mean, it still has the smell to it. But I was, looking online, and I saw that you could technically get like a Ziploc bag and some dryer sheets, and leave or put the figure in with the inside the bag with a dryer sheet, and like leave it in there
Mm-hmm.
for like 3 or 4 days, and it should technically get rid of the smell.
Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully that gets rid of it.
It should.
Yeah. Also, of course, on Dark Phoenix, her hand broke. So, but
Oh.
it's still, so it's like she still has the peg that's in the arm,
Uh-huh.
and it's like now looking like a C clip, and the hand
Right.
can still technically clip back on. I just can't, I think, raise the hand upward, so the palm going up, or not the palm, the top of the hand goes up. It'll just pop right off.
Right.
But I can still spin it and move it downwards. But I mean, other than that, I think it's okay. Because I mean, she's
Right.
not going to be really needed too much. But yeah, and there was that. So now whenever we buy figures, I have to go. Can I smell the inside of the bag? Be a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know if I would have actually bought that for you know, if it had the smoke smell to it.
Right. Right.
Uh-oh, you know what? I don't even know if I pressed done on my OBS. Oops.
Maybe you did.
I may still have the title from yesterday. No, it's late night hunts.
But now that's what I was going to tell you. I said because when I went to that new toy shop, when I sent you the one where they had the original Skylinks
Mm-hmm.
that was there, or the Combiner Wars, the one I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I was looking at the comic shop, there was a guy that was at the front register,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking to this guy about Magic the Gathering. I said, "Oh, I mean, Ephraim would love this guy."
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's all they were talking about. Him and the owner, they were just going back and forth. Back. They said things like Eldrazi, which I didn't know what that was. I'm like, "Oh, I know that term. I know what that is."
I don't know what that term
Um,
means.
it's a species in the game, I think, if I remember right.
Oh.
They were going back and forth. I'm like, yeah, Ephraim would love this. But I remember um, when I got so the front of the register to the right, they had some comics in the graded ones. They're called slabs. Everybody calls them slabs.
Mm-hmm.
They had some slab comics, and I was looking, and this smell hit me. I mean, it was just straight bo and sweat.
Oh gosh.
It was awful. And I'm like, at first I thought, is it me? Am I smelling that bad? But I just sprayed cologne on earlier. Like I know it's. I don't think it's me. And
Mm-hmm.
I took a bath,
Yeah.
and so I was walking around the store. It was that guy that was talking to him. It was either the guy or the guy working there. It had to be the guy though. I
Mm.
said, oh God, dude, Jesus Christ! I'm like, you
Giving.
have to smell yourself. You have to.
Yeah, giving us nerds a bad name.
I mean, there is a thing called scent blindness, which I have that.
Mm.
Where if you have a scent for a while, you actually quit smelling it altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know colognes are like that with me. Like if I spray colognes on, even if like when I first get them, I can smell them throughout the day. But
Mm-hmm.
if I spray them on for like over a week or so, I can't smell them anymore.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. But luckily the smell at the comic book shop, it didn't
Mm.
smell like BO, but it just there was a funk in there.
Yeah. Well, that's probably what it is. It's just it's light bo building up. That's the problem.
Mm.
That's the thing I like, especially when I go to conventions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I make sure to take a really good shower. I mean, I always take a good shower. Take a really good shower. I dry off. I put lotion and cream on me because I have dry skin anyway, so I put lotion and
Yeah,
stuff all
yeah.
the time. I get make sure the shirt is good. It doesn't stink.
Mm-hmm.
I get cologne. I spray cologne on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like I am not going in there as a walking stereotype. I'll be damned.
Mm-hmm.
And something happened when I went to the convention. When I got Barry Hama's autograph, it was the same thing. I smelled bo around me all the time when I walked through
Oh
the
man,
different places.
it's
Some of the
crazy.
people in line getting autographs too. I'm like, man, you have to smell yourself. You have to.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. That's why, you go anywhere, you take a bath at least.
At the very least, like,
Yeah,
and the thing is, some people will think, oh, I'll just spray like cologne on top of it. No, if you smell and you spray cologne, it's gonna make it worse.
it is gonna make it worse, because then you got
You
that
have to. You
powerful
have to.
stuff, and
Have,
then you got the
yeah,
BO.
you have to. You have to take a shower,
Mm-hmm.
then spray it on.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make it last even longer, you put baby oil on the areas. That'll make it work too. Or Vaseline. Vaseline works too. But
Hmm.
that's another. That's a whole nother issue. But still,
Mm-hmm.
or you make the argument you can spray it on your clothes too.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah, but mine wasn't as eventful. Saturday I went to the comic shop because we had to go over there anyway, and then today I went back to the comic shop.
Mm. And then you said you got me that Clayface comic. I thank you for that.
Hmm. I was looking for some Batman books for a gift, um, and I was going through. I was like, let me find some nice looking covers, and I said, oh my goodness! I said, it's Clayface.
It
I said,
is.
I've been trying to find a nice Clayface cover for Chaotix for a long time. I said, I'm gonna buy you.
And I thank you. Yeah,
They had
but
a couple comics. They had a couple comics I hid because I couldn't get them right now.
mm-hmm.
I'll go back and get them later. It was one of Superman, the cover that I liked, and then it was like $10 though, which is
Mm-hmm.
actually still a pretty good price for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had another one of Amazing Spider-Man, him in the black suit, but it has the Beyonder in the background, real big. I said, "Oh, this is a cool cover,"
Mm.
but it was like $10 also.
Oh. Excuse me.
They also had first appearance of Puma. Oddly enough,
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you said first appearance of Pumbaa.
close enough.
Close enough. I'd rather have Pumbaa than Puma.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I did buy some more Invincible comics on the auctions. I did do that.
Oh.
Some people are just trying to buy entire runs of that series. There's like 144 books.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't, I don't want that. I just want the nice covers.
I just want the nice covers. What's wrong with you? But yeah. So,
This first appearance of so and so is like, but he's not on the cover.
what good is it then?
How am I supposed to know who this is?
How am I supposed to know? Yeah, technically, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say something else, but I forgot now. It was comic related. Oh yeah. So it was also funny that because when I'm looking at the figures, Derek goes and just look, or Ephraim just goes and looks. and then he, you know, eventually, you know, there was nothing for me, so we met back up, and he's looking at a Daredevil, and it's in like a packaging. I think it said like mature warning or something on that, and he's just looking at it. He's all, is do they have what I'm thinking that they have in there? I mean, I know it's Daredevil, and I don't think they have that stuff. And I was like, no, I think it's just excessive violence and stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
They call it red bands.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
some too. I have a Wolverine one that's still in the packaging. I have the non one that I keep for collection, and I have one that I got as a giveaway. I got it at free, and
Mm.
it's in the poly bag still, and I have it I have it put up, and it's still in its poly bag.
Because they had one with Elektra on it, and then they had another one where Elektra is Daredevil, and then I had to explain the whole thing about that Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever the bad guy is in the TV show, who I don't remember what his name was, Husk or no, Husk is an X-Men. Uh,
Muse.
is that the guy that's being on the TV series?
He's teased in the series now. Yeah, I
Okay,
think he's going to be the next villain.
yeah, he was on the cover then.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
and,
mean, other than Bullseye, Bullseye would be the only other one I think of.
yeah, it wasn't Bullseye. It was the
Or
guy
maybe
that they're
Bullseye. I'm sorry.
using for
For the show.
the show.
I think they're using I think they're using Muse.
Yeah, so it was that one, and then there was another one. I don't remember what was on that one, but yeah, yeah. Sadly, there
Yeah,
was
I
no
just went, like
build
I said,
figure
looking for
pieces.
different comic books and looked at the new comic books. They
Yeah,
had some
I just looked
Transformers.
at
I
the.
don't know who these. I said, I don't know who these characters are. Where is Chaotix at? So I know which ones to buy. I know this one's Devastator, but I don't know who he's fighting.
Yeah, you don't know who he's fighting.
I think it was Minosaur actually, but I wasn't sure.
It probably was. Oh, they also had. I also saw that they had some like holographic covers for some of the
They
things,
probably do.
because I think that Vampirella one was holographic.
Yeah, they have foils and things now.
Yeah.
I don't care for the foils.
Yeah.
Although technically speaking, if you want to display them in a room that has like a lot of lights,
Mhm.
the foil covers, because of the way they're made, you don't have to worry about like UV protection. The
Mhm.
foil protects them against light.
Mm.
I think it like refracts the light and it keeps it from fading or
Ah.
something.
Oh, I see.
I just
Oh,
don't like them because they don't look as good. But
yeah. I also saw that they had the Herculoids comics.
they do. I saw them today too.
Yeah. They had a foil one
I
of
forgot
that
about
one.
you. Yeah, they have some nice artwork on them. I've seen them all. I was
Mhm.
like, oh, these are actually nice. This is nice artwork. I like these. Space
Yeah.
Ghost ones do too. But I mean, there's no point in me buying Space Ghost ones now because Space Ghost passed away.
That's still so sad.
It is.
It really is.
And I can get one just for the hell of it, but
Oh God. I see. I'm looking at what the challenge is. Primitive. I'm afraid all of the electronic equipment has short circuited. You'll have to make do without. Why? We we have we have a thing right here that we can buy.
yeah,
What
we have we have a thing we can buy. We have Amazon. We have technology.
we do. You can throw a computer
There
at the
should be no
ghost.
excuse.
Yeah, really, huh?
Mm-hmm. Let me turn on my stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just get it over. Well, I'm more concerned with you getting it because it's free money for you, but
It's
well, not free,
5,000
but
monies. Yeah, no.
it's
Is
five
it?
thousand. I mean, we
Is
don't have to
yours?
get it today either.
Wait, was mine Ridgefield? I just have to make sure.
No, that's the weekly.
Well, remember sometimes it's different, isn't it?
I got Ridgeview on mine.
Yeah, I got Ridgefield Court.
Oh, then that means we should be able to. Okay, yeah. So we
Yeah,
have to
get
do
it
three on
together.
there.
But yeah, because remember sometimes it
Yeah.
is different.
Sometimes it is. I don't know why.
I still need 9 more for the Sunny Meadows. Ah, wait, what are the
Cookie
other
Sunny Meadows
objectives?
too.
No, that's not it. Perfect investigation bonus, prevent hunts with a crucifix, we can do, and take 3-star ghost photos, 15. That I probably won't be able to do.
It depends. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen the other two badges. They look okay. I like the Ranger one, and then the Lighthouse one actually looks nice too.
Golly, if only it wasn't outside, I guess.
Yeah. Because nothing ever goes bad on those campsites.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Well, to be fair, the bigger one has more hiding spots, so it's not as open anymore like it used to be.
Yeah.
So there is that.
I don't even. I'll be honest. I don't even remember how Maple Lodge looked before the update.
It was basically we only played it a couple times, why? Because it was so big.
Yeah.
And from what I remember, it was just more open, so it was harder to kind of get away. It's almost it kind of
Woodwind.
is, but just bigger, and it had less hiding spots and things like that.
Yeah, because I honestly can't picture it. I can picture the pier and you looking down. There's the Jason mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I can actually remember from it. It's crazy. Ready when you are.
Okay, water went down the wrong way.
All right, I'll pat you back.
Good.
I did. Oh, that did not help him at all. I has returned.
I always
Oh.
come back.
Oh, wow.
That's bullshit.
It really is. What house is this? Oh god, it's this one. Oh, but it's 5 minutes, so it's what is that? That's amateur or
That's amateur, yeah. What's our sanity? Oh, 100. Okay, good.
So
at least gave us the lanterns.
I'm gonna light all the candles in the thing to see if those go out.
Okay. I'm gonna wander around, see if I can figure out anything. I'm assuming the breaker's broken, isn't it?
That's professional. Oh yeah, it would be, huh?
I forgot to change my buttons.
Yikes.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
They say give us the. Wait, did oh you just lit the thing?
Yeah. We're getting any cursed object at the very least.
No baby doll. I mean voodoo doll.
I don't see the mirror.
I'll check to see for the other things.
Let me see if the breaker's down here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be broken.
Yeah, no music box.
Yeah, it's broken.
No monkey paw.
I don't see the summoning circle.
Oh, all the hiding spots. What?
Isn't the music box open?
No, there's no music box.
Alright, so they don't give us anything to work with. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. At least we got 5 minutes to work with.
That's true. Where's some get touched? Up
That
here.
was my
Oh,
door.
that might have been you. Okay.
Yeah, here's where the music thing would be at. Nope, still
Right.
15. I mean, like 18 or so. It's
Yeah,
open?
that one's not as quick as it used to be, but it's still, workable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you open the door since my stuff's all jacked up still.
Okay. Oh, we are going down though. It's
A lot?
Yeah, it was like at 18. Now it's at like 14.
Ooh. Well, blew my candle out, so it is in here. Answered our question, didn't it? Yeah, just drop it here, I guess. And move that ball.
Oh. Oof. Yep, it's going. It's like at 9. Oh, but
Yeah,
now it's
I
going
just
up.
leave
Oh,
it
no, it's going
there,
down.
and we'll come check for stuff later because we can still test for EMF even though it's not on here, but. Blew the candle out again. You know what? We should really have a crucifix in here.
I've lit it 3 times.
If it's an Onryo, that would be the second time.
This will be the 3rd time then. I've lit it already. I'm gonna hide. They turned on the radio.
I'm bringing some salt too, just for a wraith.
Ha! Is the radio on?
You are not a wraith.
No UV, no wraith.
Okay.
No UV, no wraith. Did it blow the
Oh,
candle out?
it
did,
has to
right?
have blown the candle out, unless it went out.
Okay, so Aniro's gone. It's not venting enough for me to be a Thay, but I guess it could theoretically be a Thay. I mean, we don't have the evidence to disprove.
Oh, but
Oh,
did it
threw
open that?
something.
Well, remember, did we
Threw
still have time? Protection time?
Didn't even look. I see my breath now, though. You know what? You got a good point. I mean, let me take away Thay for a second.
It's still above 5.
Yeah. There's your salt.
Oh, it threw the
Well,
book.
it's not ghost writing.
Yeah.
Ghost writing's off the table.
So
Yokai Raiju, Thay. Not Thay, excuse me.
it's Yokai Watch, Raiko, the fanfiction, Ushioni, and Velvet and Veneer.
Right. I'm wondering if it's a. I'm
It's
wondering if it's a
like at
Raiju.
5. It's 5 now.
Because
We won't be able to
we
tell
don't have
that.
any electron. I know what I'm saying. Well, that we could tell by foot. The twins a little hard to tell. We can tell by foot speed. The Oni is by hunting. The Yurei is by door touching. Which, to be fair, doesn't it leave UV? No, it doesn't. I thought it did. And of course, there's always the chances of mimic.
Oh, we can't even tell for that. Well, no, because it would have to be or ultraviolet if it was the mimic.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Forgot about that. Oh, look on Temps.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to. Are you opening that?
No, I thought you were doing it.
No, I closed it, but I think I closed it. I didn't think that they could interact with that.
Maybe when they updated it.
Maybe. Ooh.
Oh, that is me. Sorry. That is me. Watch. When I'm playing with my thing, trying to shake it.
Uh-huh.
See? There we go. That is me.
Almost feel like that should technically be an interaction.
Yeah, you figure it would be.
It's like a 4. Going back up to 5. Oh, yeah. So Onryo, yeah.
Well, at least we know since it's easy, it won't move.
True.
Or in theory, it shouldn't move anyway.
Turn that off.
Still check it shit. They don't give us a cursed possession.
It's ring around the rosing somewhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is. Oh God, it was right there.
Eek, so is it wandering? But no, it can't wander on amateur.
Well, it is. It's not necessarily wandering.
Oh, it's somewhere again. Where are you
It's
at?
not necessarily. It's just wandering. It's just walking up and down the hallway. It's not necessarily wandering.
Wait, did I just walk past it?
Huh?
I don't know if I walked past it.
What?
The ghost. It ringed around the rosy again.
When I turned the corner, it was right there.
Oh. I couldn't see it.
I think I got too close.
My sanity's lower than yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
hunt.
we could have taken a picture of the ghost.
Well, it disappeared as soon as I turned the corner. No, we couldn't have. We have a camera.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying if it was the normal thing, we could have gotten a picture of the ghost. Well, I'm gonna live forever.
Only get him.
Oh my goodness, you know what? I just realized we have no
okay.
evidence at all.
No, so it's probably not a yokai, because we've been talking in that room the entire time.
True.
It's evented once.
No, twice.
Twice has it. Okay.
Yeah.
Could be an oni by that logic.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a door touch anything yet. I'm gonna knock off Yurei for now, because Yureis like to interact with doors. Oni Raiju twins. So twins, I should be able, in theory, to tell by hunting speed, but
There's
it's
the
a little
MF4.
difficult, despite what everybody tells me. Despite what anybody says.
Yeah.
Oni is by hunting. You have to watch its blinking pattern. Raiju is, if it's not these two, then it's by process of elimination. It's a Raiju.
Right.
We have nothing. We have no electronic equipment. That's the problem.
3 times triple filtered. Oh, also when we went to the movies, I couldn't get an IC.
Oh.
So instead I
We'll
just got,
leave this.
so instead I just got water. Okie dokie. But remember, it threw the book, or the book.
That's right. I forgot about that. It did.
Unless you accidentally grabbed it, like how you did the book, the shelves.
No, because it wouldn't have thrown it like that. It would have just ended up in my inventory.
True, huh?
Yeah. Alright, well, I have to go into this thing hunt. There's really no other way around it.
Do you want me to? Oh yeah, well, yeah. I guess I'll go. I'll hide in our usual hiding spot.
That's what I'm gonna go to. I guess I can go to a closet. What is it over here?
Yeah.
You can hide here. You can hide in the other one. I'll hide wherever else. Okay, I'll hide over here.
Well, I'm gonna live forever.
I guess it makes more sense for me to be over here because I need to hear its speed. I need to hear it walking up and down the hall.
Okay, I don't know where you actually went.
The refrigerator.
Okay. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Boo! I'm gonna live forever.
Oh, who cares about the objectives, don't we?
Yeah.
I can do that.
What are the objectives? Escape the ghost and hunt and capture a photo.
Yeah, we can't do them anyway.
Oh, I guess we technically could have looked for the bone.
What I am gonna do though, I'm gonna grab these candles and I'm gonna put one on the table by you, one on the table, and one by me. Well, no, it's not a wraith, is it? Never mind.
Yeah, well, remember those candles can go out.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see if it'll wander a bit.
Oh, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Do any of these ghosts have line of sight speed?
I believe all of them do.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
And we're in hunting territory, so it should hunt theoretically any time now. It's over.
Yeah, yep, it's over.
Hey, Maki.
Did we learn anything?
It sounded a tiny bit fast.
I thought that too.
I'd like to let it hunt a couple of times because in theory we should get a slower ghost. And also
Yeah.
I think it came really near my hiding spot too.
Yikes.
I put my other headphone on so I could hear it better. I always leave one headphone off for obvious reasons, but
Oh, I'm gonna live forever. Did it even come down here?
Who?
The ghost?
Yeah, it did because it came near me and I saw it throw a cutting board.
Oh, yikes. I'm watching the door. Luckily, it's not a teleporter. I'm watching you, door. Don't think you can pull a fast one on me. Look away. There. Have a corn-tastic day. Oh, it's closed.
Over.
It's over. Did we
That
learn
sounded
anything?
more normal. That sounded more normal to me.
So we think what? Could be twins?
Could be twins, possibly. I'd like to see EMF 5. EMF 5 would let us know it's twins.
You know what we could do? We technically could go up there and see if the temperature changed. Wait, technically, if it's
Oh,
twins,
I
wouldn't it have to be freezing temps? Yeah, it would have to be freezing temps.
You know what? You're correct, and it would absolutely have to be. And you know what I'm wondering?
What?
Has the crucifix gone off?
Oof. Yeah, I can't tell from down here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if that's the case. Oh yeah, Maki, I saw yours. I said hey.
It's hunting, it's hunting, it's hunting. It's over.
It's over. Lost the crucifix. Oh, there it is. I got it.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded faster than, I think faster than the other time.
Yeah, the crucifix is gone.
Oh.
So either it moved rooms, or the temperature changed because it's above 10 now. It's dropping again.
Well, I saw my breath.
I did too. Yeah, this is gone.
It's dropping pretty quick. I'm gonna stay in here for a little bit.
All right. Ooh, it threw the cup. Cup was still in the room when it threw.
There we go. There's freezing temps right there.
Nice. So yeah, probably the twins.
It
Jesus,
could be.
That scared me.
What are the other options we have on the board with freezing temps?
Yuri, Oni, and the twins.
I just don't see it being an Oni.
Yeah, it's not scaring us. It's invented twice though.
It invented twice. Let me go in there and let it hunt one more time. Yeah, it's not these two. I just don't see it being these two.
It hasn't slammed the door shut.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to, I mean, that is the Yuri's thing, but that's a special ability it has. But let me go to your hiding spot.
I'm gonna live forever.
If I can hear anything.
Wouldn't it be just a shame if the ghost could hear the footsteps? Your footsteps,
I know. Don't give him ideas.
Yeah, I know. Door's still open. Shut. Whoosh. You know, I just realized the candles are still on.
Crucifix just went off.
Ooh, I forgot about that. I think well, no, it's over there. I guess that's just the way the candles work. Take corn break. Corn break. You know what I'm just thinking? Take.
trying to see if I could see its blinking pattern, but it was trying to wait for a second.
You want me to leave my You want me to
Let me
leave?
try one.
Throw the
Do one more.
throw the whatever this is, the thingy onto the ground so you can see.
Then I got it. I'm gonna light another.
It threw a plate. Do you have a smudgy? Do you have lighter, or
Yeah.
matches?
I have a smudge, so we should be fine. Because it means
It's
the
hunting.
there
It's
goes.
hunting.
Does it die? Does it go out again?
It's over.
Yeah, no, let me do this. Let me do something I should have done to begin with.
Take a corn break. Corn break. Take a corn break. You insignificant fool. I accidentally
miss?
opened this up. I don't know, it sounded like it was hunting the same, the speed was the same.
Yeah. It might be an Oni then.
But
Let's
it's,
see the blinking pattern.
I feel like, wouldn't it have hunted, I mean, like, tried to scare us even though we were down here?
That is true. We've had some Onis
It's
in the
hunting.
past that don't do.
I don't think it got to you.
I think it might be an Oni.
I got caught on the door, or the couch.
I think it might be an Oni. The blinking pattern looked weird. Like I saw it for a split second. And I'm pretty sure I saw it do that double blink that it's known for, but I'm just guessing. But I think I saw it.
Mm.
I'm gonna guess Oni just to be safe, because the other thing is too, I have yet to see EMF5 on this chart anytime that we've been in this truck.
Oh, well, EMF is for Oni and the twins.
Okay, so it has to be in there. Spirit box obviously is the twin, and Dots would be the Oni. I'm gonna guess Oni just because I haven't seen it really do much else.
Okay. Let's...
Let's just guess that. We'll see what happens. But if we're wrong, we got to do this again anyways. It doesn't make a difference. But
True. Ushione.
hope I'm right.
It's the Ushi of the Oni. Take corn break. Corn break. It just didn't try scaring us though.
Welcome back.
It didn't hunt though with the
Hmm.
with the candle.
The candle.
What?
See, but I had this happen before. You were on vacation, and I had this same thing happen at Bleasdale or Grafton.
Mm-hmm.
I got the evidence just like we did. I think it was Nightmare, as a matter of fact. I think it was. Or, yeah, Nightmare. I had 3 candles. It blew all 3 out. Had a crucifix. Never went. Never burned.
So dumb.
So, I went back and got the evidence. No, it couldn't have been. It had to be professional. I went and got the evidence. I got dots, which I think, is it dots that's Onryo? Or whatever it is. I got the 3rd piece of evidence. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense because that would make it an Onryo.
Onryo doesn't have. Onryo has Spirit Box, Ghost Orbs, and Freezing Temps.
Okay, yeah. So that was my thing.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, you got dots, so it couldn't be Onryo.
Yeah. So I read I was watching Dux's video, and he did a video on the Onryo, and he said it's what did he say? He said there's something that people mess up on. I guess we're doing it, where it basically resets the counter and it throws a lot of people off. I have to find the video. He made a video just the other day about it.
Still so dumb though.
Yeah, because we sat there and watched it, it didn't go off. But like I said, I had that happen to me at Grafton. And I was like, I sat there, I waited like a good minute. Nothing ever happened. I'm like, okay, well, it's not an Onryo. But then I got the evidence for it. And sure enough, it was an Onryo. I'm like, okay, I don't see how you got Onryo, but all right.
Yeah.
So maybe we have to do it twice.
Maybe.
And he did mention only do it with one candle, because apparently putting the 3 can throw it off.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we've always done it with 3, and it's never until right now realistic. No, we only use one candle.
Yeah, we usually just use the one candle.
Yeah.
Well, bam.
The only thing I can think of that messed it up would have been maybe when it evented, it blew out the candle because it was in that hallway near it. But that's just a guess, though.
Guess we have to pay attention to make sure there's smoke.
You know what? You're right. One of those candles did not have smoke. I remember that now.
I feel like it was the third one.
You went and lit it. I remember that. But it didn't have smoke. So maybe I clicked something or somebody clicked something else. Or let me also reset my buttons.
Yeah, I was about to say, make sure you reset your buttons.
Let's try this again.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get something with like ghost writing, something with some actual evidence. Or a damn demon or something. Well, it won't be able to hunt right away. That 5 minutes prevents it.
Yeah.
Although theoretically it can use its ability, it just can't kill you.
Take corn brick. Corn brick.
Candle. A candle. Let's take this. And yeah, you got that. I guess I can take salt, so I can go ahead and put it down right away. Because if you have, I have a UV, so
I have UV in the book.
I wish they would just give us the damn lanterns.
Yeah.
I don't have a lighter.
All right. Well, I guess I'll wait for you to get back. He's coming back.
I missed the Easter update where they had extra stuff at the front window.
Yeah.
We should cover that room with dots.
It's gone. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice. It has the juice.